Hello, everybody. My name is Ezekiel Tyrus, and right now we're doing root beer reviews. This is Sea Dog Root Beer. Sea Dog Root Beer is from the Sea Dog Brewery Company, which is based out of Maine, and they have a lot of beer and a lot of different other flavors. But this is their root beer. The label has a dog on it with like kind of a little sea captain's hat on and life preserver, and it's a lot of fun. I give it a thumbs up. I like the presentation. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Let's go ahead and give this a try. It has, it has a good smell. Not a great smell, but it has a darn good smell. Smells faintly like root beer. It doesn't have a strong root beer smell. So I'm going to give it a fair to good smell. But let's go ahead and give this a taste. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I'm very excited. Wow. Now, this is a very good root beer. I don't do, 3 barrels, 5 barrels, 2 barrels, 1 barrels. I don't do stuff like that. And I don't do thumbs up or thumbs down. I basically say if something's a bad root beer, if something's a fair root beer, a good root beer, sometimes I throw in very good, and then a great root beer. Okay, it has a smell that is quite good, but it's not quite root beer. I'm going to try to figure out that smell again. Okay, now there's a root beer that's based out of the Pacific Northwest that I like a lot. It's called Bedford's Root Beer. And after drinking it, I figured out what the secret ingredients was cinnamon. That had a very strong root beer taste with a kind of a float taste with a splash of cinnamon. That really worked for me. This has a faint root beer taste. It tastes like root beer, but it's kind of a softer root beer taste. However, I think I know what the secret ingredients is. The secret ingredients of Sea Dog root beer on my sensitive palate is wintergreen. So if you've ever had a wintergreen lifesaver, put it in your mouth and then keep it in your mouth and pour some root beer down it. And it doesn't have to be a great gourmet root beer. It could be, any over-the-counter Hires or whatever type of root beer. Hires is actually a good root beer. But it tastes like a faint root beer taste with a strong splash of wintergreen. I like wintergreen. I love wintergreen flavors. I'm a big wintergreen person. So I like this root beer. I'm actually going to rate it as a good root beer. If you're in the mood for winter, if you're a big wintergreen fan, it might be a very good root beer. I rate this as a solid, good root beer. I like strong, hard root beer taste. I like something to smell like root beer. And then if you want to throw some flavor, like I'm a big cinnamon person, throw some flavor in there. I like that. This isn't a strong root beer taste, but it has a splash of wintergreen. And because I like wintergreen, I'm totally going to embrace this. So I'm going to finish it. And root beer is supposed to have a nice aftertaste, and Sea Dog root beer actually has a very good aftertaste. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rate this a solid good. If you're in the wintergreen mood, and I think I evidently was, a very good root beer. But to hardcore root beer enthusiasts, they would probably do just a solid, a fair to good root beer. But I like this, and if you like wintergreen, root beer with a splash of wintergreen, Sea Dog is your root beer. Thank you very much for your time. We probably have time for one more root beer review today. Thank you.